everybody, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to see you. I am so excited about today's video. I decided to start working with some new products that I had ordered from the from Sephora Spring Sale. Now, I had saved up some money and I had a list of things that I had really been keeping my eye on and really deciding if I had wanted to try and get these things or not. And I finally was ordering them, and some I had gone back to the site several times as I changed my mind and decided to order this or that. What happened then, the pandemic issue really slowed things down, and I ended up things got put on hold. If they did come in, it would come in at maybe one item at a time. So I wanted to work with a couple of things. So I just started putting them in boxes, just put them in a box and wait till they all came in and then work with them all together. But that didn't quite happen that way. Basically, I just ended up adding to the box and adding to the box until I got sick. So I ended up in the hospital, and that put a hold on everything. And when I came back, there was still a couple of things here and there. And so I just kept putting them in the box. And some of the things that I was really looking forward to have finally started to come in, and I was like, well, okay, now we can start to play around with some of the makeup, and some of the things that I'm really was excited to see started to come in. Now, some of the things maybe have been out there for a little bit, but for whatever reason, I didn't have the money at the time, or whatever reason, it didn't intrigue me enough at the time, and now it does. I didn't get them, and I changed my mind. So some things might have been out here for a while. Sometimes I'm behind on my reviews. There's other reviews out there, but I'm doing my review now. So anyway, one of the things that I am most excited about was a palette that I fell in love with. I hadn't even seen it until I watched another influencer who I adore, Emily Noel. She showed this palette, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. And when I started looking for it, it was out of stock everywhere. And it's not an old palette. It's not a new palette. It was released on April 14th. So we're May. So it was released last month. But she showed this palette, and it just, it made my heart happy. And I just fell in love with it. So this is the palette. These are the colors. I don't know if you can see how beautiful these colors are. I don't even have my light on. These are just beautiful. It's the Sigma Corderosa palette. I finally found it, and it came in with some other things, and I said, that's it. I'm gonna do a new video and a new review. So everything that I think almost everything that I have here is new. So it's a new review, and I think they've all recently just came out as well. So we have some good things to work with. These are all my opinions, solely my opinion. And we'll see what happens. So let's get started. One of the new things, I think it's pretty, I think it was new. Ooh, alrighty. So, let's go to, I think this is, I'm not sure when it was released. I think it's pretty new. It's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. It's an illuminating primer. So we're going to try that. First, I'm going to spritz my face. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I find it kind of adds a layer of moisture to my face. I love to put it on top, the first thing on. Okay, so I might have used this in a video already. I think maybe, might have been in the last video. Anyway, one of the videos. We're gonna put like a pea size. And I'm just gonna, I like a glowy look. If you don't, you can probably just put it on the high points of your face, but I like the glow. This feels nice. I don't know how glowy it is. A little bit more here. Oh, it adds a little bit of a glow there. It's certainly comfortable. It's got a little bit of a tackiness, which I don't mind. And the foundation I am gonna try is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue. Now, my skin is just getting over being in the hospital, and being dehydrated, and so I figured I'll try this one. I have several different foundations to try. So what I'm gonna do is, and hopefully this is the right color. I ordered it online, and whenever I order things online, I'm not 100% sure that I have the right color. I'm usually pretty good about it, but oopsies do happen. Ooh, it's very watery. Why is everything watery? I'm gonna do one side again. This time I have more than just a sample to work with, so that's good. I'm going to see which way I prefer to have it on. Now, a lot of times I like to just put on certain makeups, certain foundations. I just use my fingers. I know a lot of people use brushes and sponges, so I'm going to go with the flow. That's very close to my natural color, my natural hue. Okay, so there's the foundation. Okay, there's the foundation with the sponge. Now we're gonna try it with the brush. I don't understand why it's so runny. Did makeup change when I was in the hospital or something? And this just came in, and so it's not like, it's very thin. Can you see how thin that is? Just use my It Cosmetic brush. It's a very good brush. And you kind of dab in and into it. Definitely gonna need a makeup wipe. Okay, so I am almost really liking the way that it went on with the brush. What do you think? I like the coverage better. That's really pretty. That's like really pretty. It wasn't cheap, but the reviews on it were really, really good. Okay, so the cost is $45 and it's 1.2 fluid ounces. And it says it's a flawless foundation with breathable coverage and a radiant finish, powered with Estee Lauder skincare to hydrate, smooth, and protect. And it is radiant. It's very pretty, very nice. And it's got an SPF of 45 in it. Beautiful. I do very much like it. Very nice. Okay, so next I had purchased the Kosas Revealer Concealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. Now, it says what it is: a medium coverage concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment in one that reveals better looking skin upon application and over time. The coverage is medium and the finish is radiant. And you get 0.20 ounces for $28. Now, I am a big fan of Kosas. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I am. So I'm just going to dot here, and I'm curious to see if it does the job of covering my circles. I have a little blemish that doesn't want to leave my face. Let us see. I need a wipe. Oh my goodness, I have so many new things on my desk. I can't find my desk. Okay. Very good. Okay, what do we think? I think it came out pretty good. I am not 100% sure it covered my... Let's put a little bit more on. I'm just gonna spread that around a little bit. I think it did say medium coverage, didn't it? Medium coverage. So for a person that doesn't have as dark circles as I do, most likely this would work perfect for you. And it literally covers everything. A person like me that struggles with sleep because of pain, and I only usually get about 2-3 hours of sleep per night. I think I would need something almost full coverage, I think, for my eyes. So I could use it on everything, and I could also use it on a good day where I did get a lot of sleep. But for me, I don't know if I'd be able to wear it on a regular basis. But like I said, somebody that didn't need it as much as I do. All right, we need a setting powder. You know what? I have the little Kat Von D there. I'm just gonna use that. And I really liked the way my makeup came out the other day, so I'm just going to do the same thing. I am gonna pop that on there, and my makeup lasted all night, which isn't too long because I had a late go there. So did anybody else shop at the Sephora sale? Did you guys get anything from it? And if you did, what did you get? Put it down in the comments. I'd love to know. All right, just gonna let that sit there for a minute, fighting with the top. So yeah, I have a couple of foundations to try, just because they must have all decided, all the ones that I like decided to make new foundations at the same time. So I was like, oh, I want to try that one. And then another one would come up and I'd be like, oh, I want to try that one. So, and then of course I had to look in the drugstore, section. So then I was like, oh, I've never tried this one. So I ended up buying, a few drugstore ones too. So, but anyway, we're not going to stay too long on this. We're just going to brush this out. Brush it out. And I picked up a new bronzer. I have a lot of new bronzers because Fenty, I hope you heard, but Fenty came out with new cream bronzers and cream blushes, which will probably be the next video. It will be a review of Fenty, of what I have anyway. Like the new blushes, the new bronzers. Okay, there we go. Very nice. So I ended up getting a new bronzer. It didn't look on the website as dark as I thought it was, but apparently it's a little darker than I anticipated. It's made by Kosas. I'm not sure the name, and I love the container. It's like this green frosted hard plastic. Love it. And that is the bronzer. Now, it might be fine if I get a little tan. Right now, I'm as white as a ghost. So we will have to go very lightly. I am going to take a very fluffy brush and try to dip gently. And that is one tiny little dip. Can you see that? That's the side I didn't dip. That's the side I dipped. Let's see if we can tap it off. Let's deposit some here too. Okay. Oh boy. When in doubt, oh my God, I forgot my words. What did the hospital do to me? When in doubt, blend it out. Oh, that was really scary. Okay. Blend it out. Blend it. Okay, I thought, you know what? I really thought that it was going to be a little bit darker on my, but I might have tapped enough off. But that's lovely. I very much like that. Throw some up here to give the fake appearance that I was out in the sun tanning myself. I like the color. What do you think? I'm gonna take some down my neck because look at my neck and the chest area. Okay. All right. I like that. That's nice. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't get the wrong color then. That's even better. Okay. Yay. All right. Next. I splurged a little bit. I saw this and I was like, ooh, and one or two of these things like I might have purchased in the hospital because you do get to keep your phone. And I think what happened was it was on sale, I think. It's on sale now. Anyway, it's the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush. And I saw it. Okay, so if you are not a person that enjoys cream products like cream blushes, cream highlighters, then this is not going to be the palette for you. But I love cream products. That's going to be a video all on its own. So this is the palette, and under this little flap here are all of the cream products, and these are all the powder products. So this is what I'm going to use today. I'm going to use the powder products since we're on a powder trend. We did our bronze, and now I'm going to go in with this blush right here. This one right there, which is a nice kind of peachy coral blush, which I think is going to go lovely with the yeah, that's pretty. I am a big fan of corals, so yeah, this palette just spoke to me. Gently brush up a little bit on my forehead. Bring it across the bridge of my nose. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go in with this one. It's over the light pink here. toss some on my forehead. There. It's not overly potent, which is nice. I want to see what this other one does. This is the potent one. Yeah, that's the more potent one. This one. It's got a little glitter to it, which I'm not a big glitter person, but we'll stop there. Okay, so, all right. Now, I had already done my brows because I didn't have anything for that big thing. Now, I have this. I don't know if I should put this on the end. I'm going to put this on at the end. So next, I'm gonna go in and put some setting spray. I'm just using my Milani Make It Last. Okay, so I am absolutely so excited to get started here. I am gonna use some primer. Now, I have the palette Sigma Warm Neutrals, and that's a wonderful palette. I love that palette. So I already know that Sigma's eyeshadows are really, really good. So I'm not concerned. I am going to start off with, I think I'm going to start off with Medallion. It's a toasty brown. And that's got some pigment to it. I wasn't sure if I should even start off with my eyes. Every once in a while, I'll think of, it's not something I usually do. So, boy, that matches my shirt already. So you can make sure you go in very lightly. Like I do with this side. I saw this. This is probably to me one of the prettiest palettes for, I don't know what it is. I saw that palette and I was like, oh, I have to have it. And at the time that I looked, when I saw it, it was right around, I think, Mother's Day or something. And I was like, oh, I want it. Okay, I'm gonna take a clear brush here. This is my clear fluffy brush. That does a really good job of blending it out. Because when in doubt, we blend it out. Okay, don't know which way I want to go. I want to go towards the roses and I want to go towards the, we're just going to go toward, I'm going to go and actually go towards Summer Song. That's this color right here. Just going to add that in. It's a slightly, almost a orangish color. Put the same right here. And now I think I'm gonna put apricot, lighter color. I'm just gonna add that up here. Same over here. Take my clean brush and just blend it out. Now I am gonna go in with Shakespeare. That's this color here. Just a little bit in the corner. And I might bring it down a little bit. And now I'm gonna go back in with Summer Song, which is the one we were in here. I wanna make this a mix of the plum and the orange. Kind of now going in between both of them. And I want to kind of remind myself that I have hybrid up here, which is that beautiful peachy color here. Okay, now we got to do the other side. Let's see. We need to go in with Shakespeare. Actually, let's just go in with the mix, Shakespeare and Summer Song. Oh, that comes out so pretty. And I'm looking as I'm putting it on, there's no fallout. Nothing is coming off my brush. Well, I'm tapping off my brush, but still there's no fallout. It's like a sunset. All right, next color. I think next color that I want to put next to that is going to be the Cor de Rosa, which is this pink, light pink matte. You find a good flat. Take my MAC, nice flat brush. And I'm kind of making it the transition color from the berryish rust, I can't say it. Beautiful. Okay. And now what am I going to put on my inner corner? I think I'm going to put Veranda, which is this light cream color here. So my whole colors, all my colors tended to be a matte look. Now there's also this very, very pretty color called Campfire right here. I think I am going to tap that in. Very lightly. I'm going to use a little Fix Plus here. Find it. Make sure we see Cor de Rosa. And I'm going to go back into Apricot, which is that light pale orangish color here. I'm just going to blend some of that in there. And then we're going to put some